Greetings and welcome to Crusader King's Warcraft, Guardians of Azeroth. So this is another showcase video here where we're just going through a bunch of CK2 mods before we figure out what our next series is going to be. I know, I probably should start an actual series soon, but it is what it is. There's so many mods and ones I haven't tried yet and ones I want to go back to, it's just, ugh. Alright, and lately I have been getting into World of Warcraft. I've never played it before. My friend got me to try the free expansion, or not expansion, the free trial, so I'm doing that and playing some Hearthstone and all that jazz. Apologies for the slight lisp going on right now. I don't know what's going on with me, but something, whatever. Alright, Ascension of the Lich King, opening of the Dark Portal. We're just gonna go to custom game setup here. And we're just gonna continue on. So I do have the Guardians of Azeroth mod, and then I also have the sub mod with the Void expansion, I believe it's called. So I don't exactly know what's all the way up, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. I know a bit of Warcraft lore I've gotten into. I like lore, alright? I like looking into lore and everything like that, so. And I do remember maybe doing a video a while ago for this one, and I think I did one for the CK3 version, but the CK3 version didn't really have much in it going on right now, so figured I'd check out this one again. Alright, so we got over here the Garvast. If we go here, Ascension of the Lich King, Scourge. Alright, Lich King Narzul, Dark Lady, Sylvanas the Banshee, Illidan, Ael'thas, Jaina. Alright, Blackhand, King Lane, Thoris. Well, first off, before we take a look at, let's take a look at some character creation real quick, then we'll jump in and for some interesting characters, right? And if you guys have any interesting tidbits that would be pretty fun to know, let me know. Supposedly in the Void expansion we should be able to play as like a dragon or something. I think that'd be pretty cool. Coltiris, Gilneas. Alright, now if I remember, Gilneas is where like the Worgen comes from, curse and everything, right? I don't know if that's in the game so far, but there's that. Coltiris, Quilboar, Coltiran, those are also like humans, but kind of bigger, I want to say. Ironforged Dwarves, Shadowforge, yeah, King Lane. And I don't know what's happening over here, so I don't know who's who. Neltharion. Alright, I know of Neltharion. That's Deathwing's kid, right? Mogu, Solrock, Jungle Horizon. So this is Pandora. I guess. I don't know what this continent is called. To be honest, I don't even know what the continents are called in general. Alright, Elves, Centaur. So I don't even know what would be a good place to start. So let's actually just jump right here and hold Barid. And just take a look at what we can create here. Could make a Drakthir. Ancient. Interesting. Ancient of War. So, yeah, like I said, I've been getting into Warcraft lately. I've been playing a little bit. It's basically just, I'm gonna be honest, really hit my character creation bug that I got. So I've created a bunch of characters. Whether or not I play as them more, who knows, but I got like I said, a bunch of them. So I got like a Draenei. I got like a Draenei Rogue. I got an Undead Monk. I don't know if any of these are supposed to be good or bad. I'm just playing what I think would be fun. I got a Worgen Death Knight, Blood Elf Warrior, Tauren Shaman, Avian, Gnomish. An Orc Huntress. A Troll Priest. And I got a Drakthir Warlock. A Troll. Glutabashi Trog, Titan Forge, Frost Giant. Alright. Tonka. Volpira, Vercool. Frost Vercool. I don't think I see dragon. Supposedly we were supposed to be able to play dragon, but I don't see it unless I'm Magnetor. Ursine, Nolish, Dwarven, Demonic, Draenei. Yeah, Drakthir. Maybe we can't create our own dragon, we can only play as one. I suppose. Wolvar, Goblinish, Human, Jinyu, or Jinyu. Oh, they look like fish people. Murlocs, Mogu, Pandaren, Pygmy, Quillbor, Sethrek, Yongle, Titan Forge, Trog, Undead. Alright. Religion, a bunch of all the religions here. Probably best to just look into that more when we are in. Alright, nothing new there for the educations. This is where all the meat and bones are for the traits, I'm betting. Telepath, Gladiator, Sorcerer, Foreseer, Mutant. Really? This is interesting. I'm just curious if we get necromantic. Alright. Supposedly there's like a class system and everything, so I'm curious on that. Let's have a sorcerer. Let's have Foreseer, why not? And then we're not going to click these in case we can go for them. And let's get rid of there. And then we'll just jump in. All right, Scourge spawn, Scourge invasion. Creation of the Scourge is allowed. So maybe we could become the Lich King. The Scourge may not appear in some games since Nergal dies on Draenor. The Scourge always appears on Azeroth. Right now we'll just do random Legion, Horde invasion, Old Gods and Black Empire, religion change. If we do make this a series and we like this, you guys gotta let me know some good series campaign goals. That would be pretty fun. Enabled stereotypes. Sure, I guess. Frozen Throne storylines. Storyline events exclusive for the Ascension of the Lich King are enabled. We're allowing for more railroady immersive experience. Mists of Pandaria. Rulers get a... Wow, ruled too long. What the... No, we're not gonna have... I'll be honest, I'm not gonna have that on. The Shroud of Uldum. Uldum is isolate. I don't even know what Uldum is. Class requirements for melee weapons, magical weapons, ranged weapons, societies, and then the rest. All right, so we'll save for slot 2, and then maybe we'll change the Scourge stuff later on if we make this a series. All right. So we are here of Tall Barad. Let me get rid of that. Prostrate, hunchback, remove great ugly. Let me get rid of that. Now what? Okay. Class training. Learn fell magic. Train melee weapon skills. Alright, learn arcane magic. Okay, so it all depends on your skills and stats, hey? Learn light magic. Learn paladin. One of the following: two-headed lich dryad. Learn fell magic. Arcane magic. Alright, what if we, education initiated. Path of the Mage is laden with danger and great rewards. Some are notorious for their difficult, destructive capabilities, while others are praised purely for the way they dedicate their powers to protect the innocent. A mage can control the arcane and dip directly into the ley energies that fuel Azeroth in order to defend or attack with frost or flaming magic. Others can harness this arcane power and use it in its rawest form. Though through hard studying and a little risk, you may very well see yourself beyond the powers of historical guardians of Tirisfal. Excellent. Yep, and we are an undead. So let's see here. Undead. Fertility minus blah, we get a lot of health. Undead human, yep. Overseer, undead, patient, humble. Alright. So, what's up here? Become Paragon, King of Tall Barad. So I'm assuming there'll be events where we try and train how to be a mage. So, do we want to do like scholarship? Theology? Yeah, we'll just hold off and wait. So then let's just speed up here. Invasion from Draenor. War Chief Blackhand the Destroyer. Past gods turn their back on you after you were stricken by the curse of undeath. Sure, we'll become a Shadowlander. Good idea to actually take a look at bloodlines. And then we can also take a look at religions. Fell corrupted. Whether its power is found through contracts between warlocks and demonic lords, or through the blood of a certain Anilon. Alright. Maim, Griselda, Dalrend, Skilled Warrior 5, Expert Warrior 6. Oh, that'd be actually cool. So we can, I'm assuming this is after training in melee weapons and all that. And you know what? I'm just curious. Blackhand, Gul'dan. That fell corrupted. Storm Master Warlock, Orc. So what is an orc like here? Wild cinnamon or green skin orcs, native of Draenor. Average lifespan. Actually, before human, what's the average lifespan? 70 as well. Durotan. There's a Goel, so that's Thrall there. Great warrior. And then there's Thraka. The only other thing before the game and diving into the lore I knew was from the movie, and I actually liked the movie, which was apparently a hot take back in the day. I don't know if it is now, but Orgrim Doomhammer. Great warrior. Zelda, main, no. Turok. Oh, vassals here. Where's, what's his name? Gromash. Actually, rather like, is he not here, born yet? I don't think he's born yet. Probably another bookmark we could find him. We'll take a look at that anyway. And let me know how the sound is, by the way. I've been fiddling with the sounds for every video now, but we'll just see. Expert Hunter. High Lord, Junkwat. So let's take a look and actually see who's the oldest person here. High King of Kelthalis, an apprentice mage, and a novice warrior, eh? High elf. Alright, and then there's Kael'thas. Executus. Flamewaker. Gabal. Horde. Way of Storm. Sturdy Titan Watcher. Average lifespan is close to immortality. First generation of the Titan Forged. Great Dark Beyond. Amon. Agrimar. And then there's Sargeras, eh? Disappeared into the twisting nether. Lorekeeper, Khazgoroth. Alright, and then you got kids. Odin and Ra. Ra looks pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Odin Verkultuar. Created alongside the dragon aspects with the task of protecting Azeroth. The Valar were judged by the mightiest Titanforged warriors. Study of Titanics. Alright. The Great Dark Beyond. Shagrath Void, eh? Worship of old gods, which are the old gods, yeah. Cthulhu, Yogg, Saren, N'Zoth, Yasharj. Great Warrior. Seltalk, Herald. So, Troll. Ancient Race. And speaking of which, you know what? I'm gonna ask this since I haven't been asking questions much. What's your favorite race? What's your favorite race and class in Warcraft, eh? Let me know. If you guys got favorite characters from the lore or anything, let me know as well. I'm really liking into a Grommash and Cairn Bloodhoof. Be pretty cool. Character is a Night Elf, Great Hunter, Shrewd. Probably should have chosen the Ascension or the Lich King if I wanted characters that I actually recognize. Alright, there we go. We have a dragon. Oh, High Dragon Queen Elxstraza. Aspect of Life. Red Worm. Average lifespan close to immortality. Ysera. Consorts. Green Worm. Aspect of Nature. Marithra. Red, eh? Alright, you know what? Let's see here. Let's type in dragon. Magnetor. Massive creatures, they have a torso of a giant attached to the body of a mammoth. They are notoriously long-lived. Average lifespan 70. Wouldn't say they're notoriously long-lived. Man, they got minus malices to everything. Wow, okay. That's... Gorio, Rock. Tide Mother. I type in dragon, what do you have that makes it seem like you have dragon with you? Weird. You know, let's go back. Draconic. Draconic? No. Alright, well, where are you? The Red Dragon Flight. If I remember looking at things, Blue Dragon Flight is around here. Yeah. High Dragon King Malagos, Blue Worm. If you guys want to pause and read the text there. Genius, Aspect of Magic. Arcanagos, Arigos, Kirigosa. There's Saragosa. And then I'm just curious, where is Cindergosa, Argos Blue, Zephyrion, Gordark. The only other thing I know besides Warcraft was this old manga I read, which was the Sunwell trilogy, and Kalik Ghost was the main character of that. So I was seeing if he was in here, but I guess not. And then there's Tyrande Whisperwind, Master Priest, follower of Mother Moon, mana so you can cast spells. I want to say, there it is. The Black Dragon Flight, aspect of Earth. Oh wait, no. Onyxia. Nefarion this is Deathwing. Alright, yeah. So apologies there, I got it mixed up with Nefarion. Neltharion was Deathwing's real name. When he's the aspect of Earth and everything like that. Got it. Then we have Nefarion, Onyxia, Sibelia. I don't know any other black dragons, so. Zardor, Ormic, what are you? Centaurs. Mouse is there. Expert Warrior. Quillbore. Alright. No, I want to take a look. Where was it? I just saw some Taurens. There he is. Skilled Warrior, Tauren. Character is a Tauren. Taurens are a race of large bovine humanoids. I don't know what my favorite race or class is at the moment. Like I said, I haven't done much, but I am rather enjoying the Taurens. So that's pretty neat. What are you? A pygmy? Character is a pygmy. What are you? Not a troll. Alright. And yeah, that's the Ysera. We saw the red, black, green, blue. No, there should be a bronze somewhere. I don't know exactly where. The Sunwell Plateau. Oh, is that where the Sunwell is? Yep, the Sunwell. Can bathe in well energy by right-clicking. Interesting. You know what? Let's take a look. Where is bronze? Before we end here. No, it's Dormu. Aspect of time. Bronze worm. And then I guess that's kind of it. Draconic. Alright. So with that out of the way, let's actually take a look more in here. Beredin. I have no idea where Tall Barret is or what it's about, but I just chose it because it's, you know, there. Give me some interesting info about all these places as well, if you can. Ledger, there we go. Wanted to see. Alright, Wonders. Temple. Oh boy, I don't know like any of the. I mean, this would be fun to learn and everything. Generis's Point. The Sunwell was like the only one I would know. Yeah. Ice Crown Citadel. That's where like the Lich King sits. So where is that? Ice Crown Citadel. Why is the green dragonfly here as well? Weird. Ice Ridge. No, where was it? Ledger. Ice Crown Citadel. Alright, I'm being blind. I can't actually see where it is. Oh, Ivar. There we go. Vilehold. Got it. So it is like right here, huh? So that's where it's supposed to be built. I thought it would be here in Ymirheim, you know, smack dab in the middle of this area, but what do I know, right? And we can take a look more if we do a series on all those bloodlines. Just curious on this. Kolk, Lord Canarius, Forest Lord Canarius. Could we play as him? I'm just curious. Infertile, follower of Mother Moon, Forest Lord. Because this is the demigod, right? Legendary Druid, Dryad. Children of Canarius. They're descended from the demigod Canarius. Yeah, alright. Forest Princess Lunara, Zetar, Emperor Kolk. And a natural death here of the Kolkar Empire. You were... a centaur? Alright, I know centaurs are trying to kill Canarius' kids, but whatevs. Expert Druid. Winterfall. That just said Winterfell for a moment. Furbolg. High Priest Wailing, King Liam of Stormguard. Asterion. Barathan the Adamant, God King of Zandalar. High Priestess Tarandi, Skier the Bloodseeker. And these all sound like not the greatest of people. Corvin the Prime. Oh no, this is unscathed. Well, you know what I mean. Claxi. Paragon. Mantid champions from past eras who preserved in amber. Okay. Interesting. Mantids. They'll retain their individuality instead. Every 100 years, the young men are sent to battle. Interesting. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, let's just resign here. And just jump in. Reign of Chaos, which is this bookmark. So there's Ner'zhul, Prince Arthas, Admiral Dan, War Chief Goel. And then 2 years later is the ascension of the Lich King. Alright, so 17. So 22 years, huh? Alright, let's do a custom game setup over here. And I'm just curious. I wanted to see if we could find the dragons, but maybe Draxthir is the closest that we can. Well, you know what? Let's actually... it probably has already changed. I don't know where things are. And if that's the case, we'll go to over here. You have no vassals. We can't play you because you're a theocracy. Got it, got it. I guess we can't play as dragons. I guess the mod lied to me. Kingpin, Edwin, Varian of Stormwind, Lich King Ner'zhul. Alright, you know what? Let's start as Lich King Ner'zhul here. See what that's all about. In recent months, the leadership of the Scourge has been thrown in disarray due to the damage inflicted to the Lich King's icy prison through Illidan's storm rage has tampered with the Eye of Sargeras. Splinter factions of undead emerging from the Tirisfal Glades. Scourge loyalists. The Scourge is the only true master of Lordaeron. Feel that you can better suppress the will of your servants. Fortunately, your mental abilities are steadily increasing. Alright. So what do we have? Boris Bracer. High Lord Alexei. So who do we have? Kel'Thuzad. Arthas Menethal. Who's got Frostmourne and Scourgebone Chimes. Blood of Tyrannus. Relations. Murdered on the orders of Prince Arthas, Princess Kalia, Kirel Sword, Jean Menethil. Didn't know Arthas had a sister, unless that's just added in. Could be, like I said, I don't know. So we could play as Arthas here if we wanted to. Intrigue. You know what? Let's do that. Let's play 60009. Factions, intrigue, forge runeblade, skill death knight, undead. Oh yeah, there are societies. I totally forgot. Twilight Hammers cult, serve the void, the Shadow Council, secret organization forging the creation of the newly formed Horde. All right. Well, I'm just curious then over here, if we move all the way to, say, Stormwind. Say 8. And then there's King Lane, expert warrior, great warrior. So 6, 7. Okay. And then there's Anduin here. Intrigue, unite faction, leave alliance, class training. Oh, we don't have any of that. Alright. Good to know. We would have to create our own if we wanted to be a sorcerer or learn magic, it looks like. New societies? The Uncrowned. Led by the Shadows, their leaders would form. Alright, what if we, sure. There's a war going on. The new Lich King. Alright, so you know what? Let's just resign and just see that real quick. Alright, there we go. So if we started off as Arthas here, the Lich King is getting weaker and his powers is constantly seeping out of the frozen throne. In order to prevent the Scourge from being undone, immediate action needs to be taken. As the champion of the Scourge and wielder of Frostmourne, you must venture to the Ice-Crowned Glacier and ascend to the frozen throne. Then, claim the Helm of Domination to become the new host for the demigod and solidify control over the legions of undead. I must save the Scourge. Alright, so then if we could just speed up there. Peace be with you. We have a Regent. Idis Darkbane, who's a Valkyr. Type of Ascended female Verkul. Alright, the Undead Valkyr act as agents in the spirit world. Well, speaking of, Shenak Faith Triumphant. The Ascension. Here it is, the frozen spire, hidden within the wastes of Northrend. It is hard to believe anything could find its home here, in such a desolate place, but it seems almost perfectly appropriate for the Lord and Jailer of the Damned. You begin your ascent to the top of this tower. Memories of your father flood your mind, and the closer you get, the closer salvation seems to be. You reach the top, and a voice penetrates your mind. Return the blade. Complete the circle. Release me from this prison. Without hesitation, you shatter the diamond ice that encases the Helm of Domination, imprisoning Ner'zhul's soul. As the ice breaks apart, the helm falls at your feet, almost as if it beckons you. You proceed to pick up the crown with both hands as it thrums with power and place it upon your head. There is only one obstacle left in your way. Merge with the soul of Ner'zhul, sharing his power as the Lich King. Alright, the new Lich King. Now I am the Lich King. As Arthas Menethil dons the Helm of Domination, Scourge now follows the will of its new king. Feel better, you can suppress the will of your servants. Return of the King. King Ymirion. Who cares? Alright. Lich King Arthas of the Scourge. Sleeping, characters in a deep sleep. Grand Master Death Knight. Enables Forge Runeblade, enables mind control. Turn on dead. You think? Nah, I kind of figured. Do we have... I don't think we have any prisoners, no. Okay, so what if we just continued on? Oh. What is this? Arranged marriage? Sure. I guess. Alright. Mind control. Is non-hiding. Seclusion. Oh, okay. That's a weak character trait, huh? Doesn't look like he does. And we are sleeping, so we can't do anything. We also need piety as well for that. Interesting, interesting. Oh boy, can't get married because of race and all that. New power in Lordarion. Threw a power of the Plague Lands with Queen Sylvanas. There's Ilaria. Turalian. Erator. Varisa. Skilled Hunter. Expert Hunter. And Lyrath. Anessa. Idoriel. Great Hunter. Sorcerer. Attractive. High Elf. Novice Necromancer. I just want to read the Hunter thing there. Human Blood. High Elf. One-handed. Oh, Blood and Silver. What? A lot of events that happen over here. With the High Lord Alexandros with the Silver Hand. Interesting. Alright. We'll just pause there. There's Illidan. Let's take a quick look at Illidan here. Quick, brawny, shrewd, night elf, great warrior, demon. Character is a demon. Demons are immortal beings linked to the twisting nether. Apprentice warlock. And then there's his twin Malfurion. Malfurion. He also seems like an interesting character. There, yep. And Bloodlines, Blood of Malfurion. Prodigy of Druidism. Vindicatory. Reash, Storm Rage. Alright. Other than that, I suppose, you know what, actually, let's just look up another character here. Gotta look up, Derek, Tandred, Jaina Proudmoore. Since she is a major character, at least I actually recognize her name. Master Mage, pregnant. You have a lover, Gunthar. Warchief Goel Thrall. Vol'jin. So there's Thrall. Alright, Grandmaster Shaman. Orc. Alright. And you know what? Let's actually take a look if I can find them now. No. I can't remember what about Garrosh. Garrosh Hellscream, that was it. And then there's Gormash. Expert Warrior. Master Warrior. Blood of Gromash. Redeemer of the Orcs. And then, yeah, killed Canarius. Let's look at, Bane Bloodhoof here. Tauren, Expert Warrior. Then High Chieftain Cairn, who got screwed in that last fight he had with Garrosh. Bloodhoof Rune Spear. Died a natural death? Yeah. Yeah, he definitely died a natural death. And then there's Varrock Sourfang. And then there's Broxigar the Red. Grandmaster Warrior. Great Warrior. His son's not here. Well. Oh, and it was variant, yeah, because Anduin's here. So these are the only 3 bookmarks. I'm assuming the other characters I would recognize would be in there in later bookmarks, but yeah. So there we go. There's Guardians of Azeroth. Leave any comments and other suggestions for mods to check out. And yeah, leave any other lore tidbits if you so desire. Leave a like if you like, leave a dislike if you dislike, but tell me why, and I shall see you all later.